We have developed a new module for managing security permissions for individual users. This module adds this group of permissions here named contact security, and each permission has a specific feature that can be controlled from here. So I'm going to start by explaining each one of these so you can assign these permissions to each individual user. So let's start by these three permissions here: see partner information, show tabs partner information, and show button box partner information. So these three, if we go to a contact, um, it will allow us to hide the information that is indicated here if the permission is not granted. So I'm going to show you what it does. This one here, partner information, will hide the basic information from any partner that is visible to the user. And that is this group of fields here that I'm highlighting. This group of fields will be hidden to the user if this permission here is not granted. This is the first one. Second one, the tabs for the partner information are these tabs here below, all these tabs here. If the permission is not granted, all these tabs with additional information for each contact will be hidden from the user if this permission is not granted. Then this one, the button box partner information, will hide this group of buttons here on top to the user in case we don't have that permission. So if I don't have it, these buttons won't be visible, and of course there will be no way to click on them and be redirected to the information that is contained in them. So um, these are these three first permissions regarding the contacts. Now we will see some additional permissions regarding confirmations of invoices. So if we go back to the accounting module, we go back to the dashboard, I will show you what these additional permissions do. So the first one is this one, um, allow confirm vendor invoice. So this one, what it does is if I come to customers and I come to, oh sorry, vendors, and I come to vendor bills, if we have any bill that is in draft state, we can confirm that to turn it into a final vendor bill or a final vendor invoice. So if I go to any of these invoices and I don't have this permission, I won't be able to confirm here with this option. So if the user doesn't have this permission granted, it won't allow to confirm a vendor bill. Next is the confirmation of invoices. This one, confirm customer invoice. Same as with the vendor bills, if we come to customers invoices and we have invoices that are in draft state and we want to put them as final, if we don't have this permission, the system won't allow to do that. So in this case, this one is a status draft, and we can come into this invoice. And if we want to confirm it and we don't have this permission, we won't be allowed to do that. So we can control these features by um, allowing or denying these permissions to each individual user. Now let's go to partner information, picking customer, or yes, the customers. If I am here in the customers model and I want to create a new customer, or the contact for a person is labeled as customer and I want to create a new customer here with this option, and I don't have this permission to allow create customer, I won't be able to create a new customer. Same way with a vendor. If I come here to vendors and and see all the contacts that are labeled as vendors in the system, and I want to create a new one with this option here to create, and I don't have the permission to create a vendor, which is this one, I won't be able to do so. Now let's see. Okay, let's go to the purchases module. In the purchases module, we have this other permission, which is confirm purchase. So to confirm a purchase, first we need to filter by the ones that are um, the ones that are RFQs, so the ones that are requests for quotations. So if I want to turn a request for quotation into a purchase order, all I need to do is come here into the request for quotation and confirm it, right? Or validate it in this case. But if I don't have this permission to confirm purchase, I won't be able to validate the RFQ to convert into a purchase order. This is the other permission. Now let's go to the inventory module to see some additional permissions that we have added. And these are this. I have the creation of a service. So if we are here in our products model and we want to add a new product, we have the option to create three types of products: consumable, service, and storable product. So in this case, if I want to create a service and I don't have this permission, I won't be allowed to do so. Same way, if I want to create a new consumable and I don't have this permission to create a consumable product, I won't be able to do it. And same way with the creation of a storable product. If I don't have the permission, I won't be able to create a storable product here. So these three types of products that we can create in the system are going to be controlled by these three permissions here: create storable product, create consumable product, and create service. Each one of them can be controlled by these permissions, right? And the other option here on the inventory module is archive products. So I won't be able to archive any products that are here in the inventory if I don't have this permission. So even if I come here to the list view and click multiple products and go to the action to archive, if I don't have this permission, I won't be able to archive any products. Or if I come to each individual product and select the option here to archive, also it won't allow me to do it if I don't have this permission. The other one is the inventory adjustment. So if I don't have this permission, I won't be able to come here to the on hand and change the quantity on hand here. I won't be able to do so because I don't have permissions to do inventory adjustments. And also, if I come to this here, operations and inventory adjustments, and I want to create a new one, I won't be able to save or validate a new inventory adjustment because I don't have this permission for inventory adjustments. And last but not least, if we come to the sales module and we want to confirm a quotation to turn it into a sales order, we can come to any of the quotations that we have in the system. And if I don't have the permission to confirm sale here, this one, I won't be able to use this option confirm. I won't be able to turn this into a sales order. So these group of permissions, all these here, will allow us to have a better control of who can do specific actions in the system. So please review this tutorial, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.